Please stand for the pledge. I pledge of allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Good morning, Dons. I'm Trevor.
And I'm Jake. And today is February 3rd.
We finally got into the month of February.
Finally.
Which is one of the best months of the school.
Of course it is, Trevor. This is the month that we have 3 4-day weeks in a row. This will be your only full week of school this week, Dons.
February is also Black History Month, so we'll be running some great videos provided to us by the Black Student Union. To help us celebrate the significant contributions made by Black Americans every Tuesday, here is our first video.
Most of us know the inspiring story of Rosa Parks, the African-American civil rights activist who refused to give up her seat on a segregated bus in Montgomery, Alabama in 1955. The bus boycott spurred by Parks' arrest would help bring down the racist laws of the Jim Crow South and turn a young preacher named Martin Luther King Jr. into the country's best-known civil rights leader. But we bet you didn't know that the story behind the bus boycott isn't quite as simple as it might seem. To start with, Rosa Parks wasn't the first black woman to resist bus segregation in Montgomery. In fact, several different women had been arrested for the same offense in the last 12 months. One of them was 15-year-old Claudette Colvin. On March 2nd, 1955, she was riding the bus home from high school when the driver demanded she give up her seat for a white woman. After Colvin refused, police officers arrived on the scene and dragged her off the bus in handcuffs. Claudette Colvin would go on to become one of 4 black female plaintiffs in Browder v. Gale, the Supreme Court case that would effectively end bus segregation. As a longtime volunteer in the Montgomery chapter of the NAACP and secretary to its president, Rosa Parks advised and supported Colvin. She knew that local black leaders had been thinking about how to confront bus segregation in Montgomery for years before 1955. She also knew they were looking for a test case, an upstanding citizen they could rally the community around. But Parks certainly didn't plan on becoming that test case herself until December 1st, 1955. At the wheel of the Cleveland Avenue bus that day was James Blake, the very same driver who had ordered Parks off his bus after a confrontation 12 years earlier. Parks was sitting in the middle section of the bus when Blake told her and 3 other black riders to stand up so that one white man could sit. The 3 other black riders moved, but she refused. Some people have said Parks was simply too exhausted from working a long day to move to the back of the bus, but she said later she wasn't physically tired, just tired of giving in to Jim Crow. The real story behind the Montgomery bus boycott may not be as simple as the myth, but it is no less powerful. The courageous resistance of Rosa Parks, Claudette Colvin, and other ordinary women became the life force of the civil rights movement.
In case you weren't aware, Amador has been approved to run our very own TEDx next year. There will be some students speaking and some professional speakers as well. Here is a commercial with more information about how you can participate.
So I had solved this problem in astrophysics, which basically it's similar to,
the more these negative thoughts which cloud my mind, the more I began to doubt everything.
That's not necessary.
What I mean.
Your cells regenerate, your hair, your nails, everything.
is an idea worth spreading. Thank you. Thank you.
Now we have a commercial from Mr. Amador about Valentine's Day, Grams.
We'd also like to take some time today to congratulate some of Amador's groups on their recent achievements. First today, a big congratulations to the Comp Civics team, who once again won the state championship. Way to continue the domination.
Next, we'd like to congratulate DECA. At the recent NorCal competition, they had 111 students compete in 42 events, and they brought home the most awards of all schools attending. They had 27 first place awards, 13 second place awards, 14 third place awards, and 60 4th through 8th place awards. Great job, guys.
Great job. Finally, we'd like to congratulate the drama students who participated in the Amador Live productions. They put out a very funny, talent-filled performance that really entertained the entire audience. Way to go on a great production.
Now it's time for another commercial.
Hey Dons, it's Diego Cardoso here with another sweet segment for you guys. Every day after school in room Q203, the Lasso Club is inviting you to come eat salsa with them. Just kidding, to come dance salsa with them. They're going to be teaching salsa dancing every day so you guys can perform in the March Diversity Rally on the 6th of March.
Now here's a commercial.
Can you feel it? Now it's coming back, we can steal it. If we bridge this gap, I can see you through the curtains of the waterfall. When I lost it, yeah, you held my hand, but I tossed it. Didn't understand you were waiting as I dove into the waterfall. So say Geronimo, say Geronimo, say Geronimo, say Geronimo, say Geronimo, say Geronimo.
Wow! Lots of announcements this week, but it's finally that time. It's time to pick our class of the week. And the winner is Mr. Oswald's math class.
Please make sure to call extension 5279 by the end of the period.
That's it for today, Dons.
And remember, it's always a beautiful day here at Amador.
It's a beautiful day.
Here's a commercial for the Health Quest fundraiser.
Now here's a segment.
Now here's another commercial.
Get done now.